What's up, guys? Your boy, Word of God here, back at it with a part 5 to what a Deku was framed / cheated on. Now, where we last left off was Hisashi coming out of the shadows like a badass he is, and dropping that bomb that he's actually the boss of Chameleon, Scarlet, and Melina. You see, they work for all of them, but that's not their boss. Their boss is actually Hisashi, who's making his own little, villainous organization. Right now, he's second. He's the third strongest. You know what I'm saying? He's about to be number one, yeah. Anyways, so, today, there will be a new What If coming out, because I want to get it rolling right now. So, yeah. I'm taking a break from Taskmaster Deku. Still processing, trying to find a good way to, for parts 8 or 9. Yeah. So don't worry, it's not canceled. I'm not stopping. I'm just taking a little break from it, cause I'm like pooped out. So I can't think about nothing else that could happen next. So, as of, we start off with the next day after the sports festival. So, like I said, they all go to their, same as the canon, but like, Kalao Kitana, let's say they go to a agency. What would the agency be called? Aha, I got it. Casey Jones. Wait, I think Casey Jones, right? Johnny Cage. No, wait. Casey Cage. Casey Cage? No, Jesse. Hold on. They go to Sonya Blade, because she really wants them to be part of her group. And yeah, and you got Jax there, as her assistant, whatever. So they go to their agency. Melissa goes to, Gran Torino, as she's learning how to do the move that Gran Torino taught, bouncing off walls and shit. So, at this point, she can use now 16% of One For All. So, as Gran Torino and Melissa are on the train, the Nomu comes in, do his thing. As Melissa does, I think Deku just jump out the window. Yeah, she didn't do that. She took, I don't know how that went. Okay, so Deku Melissa jumped out the window of the train, grabbing the Nomu by his head and slam it to the ground. As she does full counting, 16% speed on that nigga, kicks him in the face. Now, full counting, but she doesn't really embrace in the legs like that. She pretty much knows all of her body. Like, whatever she can use, she knows it. So, yeah, she's taking out no moves. She knows Ida going the alleyway. So she got really curious, and her and Ida hit it off real good. So, don't worry. They are friends. Like, they respect each other, because, wow, they just do. So she's wondering what the hell is Ida's doing, as she follows Ida to the alleyway. Let's cut to Deku, as Deku's tracking down Stain right now. He's wondering if he works for them. And if not, then he'll fucking take him to jail. Obviously, he's a murderer. Or he can have him. Okay. So Deku's doing his thing, tracking down Stain. He hears a screaming going on in the, he heard screaming in the alleyway. So he goes to check it out. He finds, Manuel on the ground already. But he finds Ida crawling away. And that's when he sees Stain, as he's like, oh, there goes Stain. Oh, better jump in. And then he sees pink lightning coming through, as he's like, oh, don't tell me she does a kick, Delaware kick Delaware kick into a, I don't know, she just kicks the dude. But Stain much more better than Cannon. Fucking dodges it with butter. Now, he's asking Melissa who she is. Her hero name will probably be Pink Lightning or the pink goddess. The goddess, I don't fucking know. Godspeed. She'll just call herself Goddess Speed or something. Not Deku, anyways. So she tells him that, I'm blah blah blah. Who are you? And she's like, I'm just here to kill Stain. You better get out of my way, you fake hero, because he's finna die as well. So she's like, no, that's my friend. I'm not gonna let you kill my friend. As Stain's like, very well then, you will die. So, Stain just goes full speed around Melissa. Melissa doesn't know what to do. She's like panicky. Where's he at? And she's about to get stabbed because Stain's about to kill her. Eo's like, damn it, I'm not fast enough and damn it, shouldn't have did this. Now Melissa's gonna die. As that's what they thought. Well, Melissa thought she was gonna die too. That's when Deku comes in and just kicks the shit out of Stain. So, he kicks Stain. Stain gets sent flying, but he does a little flip and lands on his feet. As he's like, who did that? As Deku comes out saying, it was me. I did it. As he cracks his finger the way Kaneki does. Crack his finger. He just cracked his finger. As Stain's like, Ronin, it's a pleasure meeting you. You're a real hero, you know that. As Deku's like, well, not really a hero, but I appreciate it. So as Deku's like, but you do know I had to turn you in though, right, Stain? As he takes his blade out, as Stain's like, well, as long as you are the one who's taking me down, I can accept that fate. So he takes his blades out, but he says, but I'm not going down without a fight though. So, Deku's like, pleasure. So as they collide blades, Deku was a skilled swordsmanship. A skilled swordsman. Like, come on now. He's Kenshi. Like, he's gonna be skilled. He does like an upward slash, a downward slash. He does like a damn, I can't pronounce that word. A fucking telekinetic push. But with his sword, he's basically threw his sword with his, psychokinetic powers as he tosses it to Stain. As he just moving around with his hand. And then he takes it back. And then he just shoots like a ball of fire towards him. As, fucking Stain dodges. As then that's what Deku wanted. So Deku jumps on the wall. Hit that bicycle kick. Stop. Jump off him. Just like a big ass fire dragon, corner towards Stain. As Deku's riding on top of it. And pause. As then he jumps up, creating like fire shurikens and kunais, and they start throwing him. As then Stain was blocking him, parrying him, but he had to get away from the dragon. So he jumps up in the air. You know what Deku did? Deku fucking used his fire fist, right? He make his fist into fire, and he just start going ham on Stain. Pop, 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 pop. I'm talking about like fast punch, like pop, 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 pop. Like the ones in cartoon, bro. He's doing those. As Stain's like, what the fuck? He's better than I thought. As Stain getting fucked up. He got one cut in. He looked his blood as Deku. He's not affected by it. He can feel that he's paralyzed, but he's not. He can move still because he can't. So Stain's like, what the? Why are you moving? As Deku's like, well, you really think something like that could stop me? I've been through worse. As Deku jumps, sprints towards, Stain. As Stain, he does like a, uses his powers to lift him up from the ground and throw him to the wall and then pick him back up and throw him to the ground. As, he says, just give up, Stain. You're done for. And Stain's like, bastards. He's like, yeah, I know. As Ronan asks, Deku says, oh, before the cops come, who are you working for? As, things like, what are you talking about? I'm solo. As Deku's like, again, I'll ask you, do you know anybody that goes by the name Chameleon? Scarlet, do you know any of them? As things like, gets a little shocked, like, wait, what? As Deku's like, you heard me. Where are they? As of, Stain says, Chameleon, huh? I saw him before. I saw him. And Jake's like, where? As, Stain's like, I don't know. I don't know the address at. I just got portal there. Some dude. So Stain's like, but that Chameleon dude is something else. He's not the leader. Someone else was the leader there. And it wasn't that boy, Shigaraki. No, someone else. I couldn't tell. But when I got pulled away, I heard someone says something about Sahi? Something like that. As Dick is like, wait. Hisashi. What's his name? Hisashi. As, things like, yeah, I think that's what's his name. Why? As, Deku's, fist got tight. And she's like, that bastard. He's alive. As, things like, I think so, kid. Anyways, who is he? As Dick's like, none of your business. But thank you for your cooperation, Stain. No problem. And, yeah. Sorry, I couldn't tell you what the base was, kid. And Dick's like, no problem. You gave me all the information I needed. So he lifts up Stain. Cops come. He gives Stain to the cops. As, the cops are like, stay right there, rolling. As Deku, walks away, saying, yeah, that's not gonna work for me, guys. As then Mr. like, thank you for saving me. As, Deku's like, whatever. Just make sure those two are right. As then he goes up to Ida, saying, you're a fucking idiot. Don't ever do that again. As, Deku, you know what he did? He picks up Ida using his powers, tosses him to the cop car. Yeah, he did that. He picks up Ida, not with his powers, with his fucking fist, choking him out. The cop's like, put him down now. As Deku's like, with pleasure. So he tosses. Like, if he was a quarterback, god damn, they would win every fucking game. So he tosses him to the car. To the cop that's pointing a gun at him, sending them both into the cop car. He didn't toss Ida to the cop. He tossed Ida to the cop car, making Ida, fucking hurt even worse. As, Miss, why you do that? As Dick is like, you disgust me. As then, he walks into the shadows. Not even that. He runs to the wall. Yeah, goes to the fire escape, climbs it up, and it, on the rooftop, disappeared without a trace. So as Deku goes to different parts of Japan, trying to find Hisashi and trying to find this Shigaraki in their base. So he's going around. It took him all night. It's now morning. He's asleep right now. So he wakes up. Deku, he lives with Inko, obviously. Inko doesn't question him because, like, it literally was, like, a long time since he's been in jail. So she, like, maybe he just wanted to roam around and, just see what happens. Yeah. And besides, Deku, always come home, before 12, because he's not trying to stay up past midnight. That nigga is not, nah. So, he wakes up in the morning, he gets a letter in the mailbox. As Inko's like, oh, Izuku, you got a letter in the mailbox today. And Deku's like, oh, okay, really? Where is it? So she points at the table, saying it's right there. She's making some eggs, bacon, grits, sausage. Everybody knows they want that. Pancakes, pancakes. She whipping up in the kitchen. So Deku goes to the mail. It says to Izuku Midoriya. So he opens the letter. As it's a letter from UA. It has none other than Nezu on it, Principal Nezu. As Deku's like, oh, again, not again, but like, what do they want with me? As his mom's like, come on, Izuku, don't be like that. Just listen to what they have to say. So he's like, fine. So, Nezu, it's not a letter from UA. Let's say it's a letter from Hisashi Midoriya. Yes, sir, a letter from Hisashi himself. So he opens the letter. It's not from UA because, well, yeah. Deku will come back to UA because he knows about the training camp. And he just... He's trying to come back to UA after that. Because he just says, fuck it. Now. My bad. For the quiet. So, he gets a letter from Hisashi Midoriya himself. Now, Hisashi doesn't know that he's Ronin. But Hisashi really doesn't like Ronin because he always gets in their plans, like, always mess it up. Because, yeah, they doing some shit, actually. Let's say when they need a cargo, Deku's always there to mess it up. And they do have goons that go to cargo and try to pick things up, but Deku always, fucks it up. So Hisashi really hates him. But he doesn't know about Izuku being Ronin. So if he did, he would have killed him on spot. No sirree. Because Hisashi is a bad motherfucker. So Deku opens up. It says, Dear Izuku Midoriya, your father... Wait, no. It's a letter saying, blah, 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 how you been these past few days? Years, actually. I heard you got locked up in prison. I hope you did okay. I hope you didn't, hope you survived. I hope you live a good life. And I hope you still go to UA. P.S. Tell your mom I love you. I love her. Signed, your father, Hisashi Midoriya. Or something like that. So Deku, grits his teeth, crumbles up the paper saying, oh, that bastard. As Inko's like, what's wrong, Zuku? As Zuko's like, nothing, Mom, nothing. It's just something from a friend that, So she's like, oh, okay, well, sit down and eat breakfast. So they ate breakfast. Deku told Inko that he had to go. He finna sign up for go to UA. So she's like, but I thought you wasn't had no quirk. Deku, she says, oh, okay. So you going back to UA, I guess? And Deku's like, yeah, I'm going back. I do want to be here after all. And she's like, yeah, okay. So, we all know that's a lie. He's not finna go UA yet. So Deku, going around to the bad neighborhood. He trying to investigate. I want to find Hisashi at. Or even where, the League of Villains base is at. And all for one, like I said, all for one and Hisashi are friends. But since all for one's finna go to prison, Hisashi really is gonna leave the League of... Sorry about that. But Hisashi does have making his own little organization going on. So, and, all for one respects Hisashi because Hisashi is just a goat. Anyways, so Deku goes to the bad part of the town, where the criminals hang out. So he's walking around. He's asking some questions about have you heard of Hisashi Midoriya, or is he around this area? All of them says no, or not really. Sorry, it doesn't ring a bell. So he gets one mouthy person. This one person can't keep their mouth shut for shit. You already know that bitch. You already know that person's up. And that person's gonna die. He's gonna get sniped. and 32 himself. So, he asks another person who was the op. So he asks the person, hey, have you ever met this guy named Hasashi Midoriya? So the person says, yeah, I have actually. He's one of the I heard he was a villain. I don't know what, the fire villain Ryu or something like that, I think. As they go, the person goes on saying, I also heard that he's part of this organization called the League of Villains and blah blah blah. This is not when he's gonna get sniped. As they, he knows where the base is because he did went there before. So Dick says, "Where do you know where these person base? Do you know where the base is?" And he's about to say, "Oh yeah, he's this as a fucking nigga head blew off." Now nobody's running away because they all got used to this by now. They know if you snitch, you say anything, you're dead. Like that's just it. They already know, so they just got used to it. So, as the head gets blown up, Deku is not really, surprised. Well, he's surprised, but he's not, like, terrified because, like I said, reincarnation of Kenshi and Liu Kang, they killed people before, so and they've seen people die before, so, like, he got those memories with him, so he's not really, like, oh, jeez. He's more like, oh, he died. Damn, that's fucked up. Now, oh shit, he's dead. What the fuck? No, but he's looking where the bullet came from. So he looks, where the bullet came from. He's like, that's where the sniper is. So the dude, pack up. He's like, oh, well, that's one dude down. As he's going to fire again towards Deku because he knows too much. He pointed at Deku. He knows that the dude's gone. He's like, where did the kid go? As Deku's like, I'm right behind you. As the dude jumps up, as Deku just pop, punch him in the face. Right? So, he wakes up and she's in a warehouse. Like, he's like, where am I? As Deku's like, well, you're in an abandoned warehouse and you're going to answer some of my questions. As the dude's like, I'm not answering shit. You try your best. You won't get nothing out of me. As Deku's like, very well. So, Deku just, open the hatches, seeing, sorry. What the dude sees is a fucking shark. Not no normal shark, this shark right here. He sees this bad boy right here. He sees this shark. So he's wondering, he's like, where the fuck did you get that shark from? As Dick's like, oh, don't worry about it. Just answer the question. Who are you? As, he's like, I'm not telling you. As he shakes the thing that's holding him up and down, saying, oh, you're getting loose there, but you're getting loose. As he's like, okay, stop. As Deku's like, are you ready to talk? As he's like, as he spits in Deku's face, and Deku does not like that. He doesn't like when people spit in his face. You could spit on his shoes. Hell, you could spit on his fucking legs and arm, whatever. Just don't spit in his face. So Deku's like, you just had to do it, huh? As lowers it, the shark, it's a real it's a real shark. So it's not a real shark, guys, or is it? So no, the shark comes up in this one of the dude's legs. As the dude is screaming, begging, okay, I'll talk. As Deku said, okay. So he tells him who he is. He says, I'm just a guy who kills people who snitch and not who talks too much, okay? That's all I know. So Deku's like, do you know where the base is of the League of Villains? So, the dude's like, no, I don't, dude, please stop. Okay, I don't. It's the shark, it's like really hungry now. It got that blood in his mouth and he got in his nose. He's ready to go wild. So he's like, okay. I don't know where the base is, but I do know the area where it is, okay? As he tells him where the area is. So no, Deku's like, thanks. As turns out, it was just a fucking hologram. And his leg was right there all along. Yeah, Deku ain't had no real shark. It was just a fucked up hologram. And how he made him, like, feel pain? It's fucking Kenshi. He fucked with the mind. That's what he did. So the dude he just scared of water. He just scared of sharks in general. Now, he just scared of Izuku. Because, like, what he just did was fucking terrifying. It was so terrifying. Terrifying. So as of, he just moved out of the fucking country and left to a whole new place. Man, he went to India. He went to some place where they're not surrounded by water. Like, the Sahara Desert. Like, that, yeah. He's traumatized by a pool of water. So, Deku's like, okay then. I'll check that place out soon. I'm not going to check it out tonight or this week. I'll just check out maybe later on. So Deku leaves. As then, that's what happened. He goes back home. She asks him how was it, and he said, it's pretty good. They say I can come back whenever, they UA said they'll call me when I can come back. So she's like, that's an accident. And Deku says, I'm finna go to bed now. Night. And she's like, night, Deku. So, he goes to sleep. He goes to sleep. Now, with that all being said, let's have it be. So it is now the forest training camp arc. Yeah. The forest training camp arc. So, how Deku will be there? It's simple. That nigga just goes on the camping trip. As, he asked Katana and Kung Lao, do they want to come to the training camp? I mean, not the training camp, to it, go camping. As there, I said, oh, sorry, Zuko, but we're going to the, training camp right now. The forest training camp. So we can't go. And Dick's like, oh, that's fine. And yeah. So now they're on the bus, right? They're talking. You know how class 1 is. They're all talking. As they get to Melissa, they're like, so Melissa, what's your quirk? And they all talk about quirks and shit. Because they want to know who's the strongest in the class 1A. Funny fact is Ozzy Katana. Like, she's the strongest and baddest of the females. I'm saying Momo can't top her. Like, and she's, oh my god. Like, Momo is, like, stupid compared to Katana. Let's stop. Katana and Momo are actually best friends. Because they can relate of being rich. I guess. So, they can relate with having guards and bodyguards and she always following them. So, yeah. As they're talking about shit. So, Melissa says, oh, my quirk is a, enhancement quirk, kind of. So, they say, how is it an enhancement quirk? She's like, well, there's electricity in my body can enhance my strength, speed, and yeah. So, yeah, that's what I mean. Oh, that's a pretty powerful quirk. So, you already know who the big three in this here, right? Melissa, Katana, and, finna be Izuku, but we're saving that spot for later. So, there's only two strongest right now. Todoroki and Baki are second. So, along with Kung Lao, but nobody gives a fuck about him, because he's just irrelevant, to be honest with you. Okay, so, let's continue. So, they're at the forest training camp as Melissa does her thing, like she punches one of the golems, she helping others, they get there at the same time as but a little bit earlier, like not a lot earlier to be honest with you, because Katana she just lifts them all up with her, quirk, how Katana can lift people up with her wind blade and shit. That's what she does, and her and Melissa are actually a pretty deadly combo, pretty deadly. So as that happens, they get there a lot more earlier than canon. They do their thing. They train. How Melissa's trained, it's not with Tigress, what the fuck his name is, transgender. So, how she trained is that she just like runs around so she can get her stamina more up and her speed better, and her legs much stronger so that when she kicks, it's like way much harder. Stronger when she kicks. So as that happens, and how Katana trains, she pretty much just, I don't know how she'll train. She's already skilled enough. Like, to be honest with you, she's skilled enough to the point where she really doesn't need to train. So she just helps Melissa trains on how to fight. So her and Melissa gets a lot more closer as friends. So they have just friend group. Momo, Melissa, Katana, obviously. Mina, because she's energetic and Katana likes that. Jiro, because, why the fuck not? Not well, I guess you could say Ochako. But Katana, she doesn't know about Ochako yet. So she probably won't stop fucking with Ochako when she finds out the truth about what happened. So, maybe this is the point where it should. Yep, I got it. So, as that happens, right? So they're training, and training, and training. Deku, sleeping, and sleeping. That's all he's doing, sleeping. Deku forgot his watch at the house. Actually, he didn't forget. He just left it there, cause he's like, what's going to happen? I'm literally in the woods. There's nothing bad could happen. Kenshi's like, you're gonna regret this. As Liu Kang's like, I agree with blind folks here, blindly over here. You're gonna regret this, Deku. What something happened. You can't really transform into your running suit. And Dick's like, who cares? Ain't nothing gonna bad happen in the woods. The only thing that's bad is gonna happen, probably a tiger gonna come out. Even so, I can kick his ass. And it's like, whatever. So, that day happened. The attack happened. But, Katana and Melissa, the thing with Koda, he obviously doesn't kick him. He doesn't hit girls. But they do talk to him. They tell him that it's not fair for you to blame heroes for things that happen to your parents. You should blame the villains. They know who did it. If he didn't regret doing it, then you should blame him. He's the real villain. Don't blame the heroes, your parents, because you're a son of a hero. You're a son of heroes. You should honor their legacy and become a hero, and stop villains from doing this to other kids and ruin their family's lives. So Koda takes it to heart. He says, okay, and they tell him to go say sorry to the wild pussycats for how he acts and shit like that. So Koda goes and he apologizes to Mandalay, Poxy, the whole wild pussycats, okay? And as they were surprised that he said sorry, so they all gave Koda one big hug and saying, no problem, Koda, we love you. As Koda felt nice and warm, he felt light. He felt a light burden off his shoulders, like straight up. So, Koda, now he's training with them, trying with his quirk. So the day that the villain's attack happened, it happened. Like, no one special is there. Or maybe just that one person is there. Wink, wink. A little foreshadowing there. So, now, he goes. Shit, fuck my eye. Now, as the attack happens, Deku hears some wood, fire burning and shit. He hears something. Asks Kenshi's like, I told you should have bought your watch. As Deku's like, wow, what's wrong? As Luke King's like, I feel a great presence in that area. We should go check it out. As Kenshi's like, agree. Go. As Deku's like, but I don't have my hero suit. I don't have my suit on. Well, just go. I mean, like, hey, it doesn't matter. You look like a civilian. Just change up your fighting style. Don't really use your quirks, okay? As Deku's like, well, okay, I'll just use one. Yeah, just use one of them. Make sure you use the fire, because you use my power a lot. As Luke Kane's like, yeah, that's kind of unfair. I'm your reincarnation too. As Deku's like, yeah, you're right. I'll use your fire side more in my civilian outfit. And still, Luke Kane feels a little better, but kind of sad. Anyways, so Deku's going there. He's on the other side, like where the cliff is. So that's how he gets to the cliff faster. So as he's running the cliff, he's running along. He's on the he's like right above where Muscular is, and he's looking around his the forest trying to see what's going on. As he knows some fire happening. Actually, I gotta go check that out. So right before he leaves, he sees, he hears Muscular talking. He's saying blah blah blah. He says the thing he says in canon, saying that I'm the one who killed your parents. As Koda gets like scared because like he's big dude. So Koda's like, you killed my parents? As Muscular's like, now it's time to kill you. So I don't know why Muscular wanted to kill him. Like, goddamn. The kid's a kid, bro, but whatever. So Deku, he jumps down, grabbing Koda and then jumping away with ease. As he puts Koda down, Koda's like, who are you? As he's like, my name is Izuku Midoriya. And I'm glad I came my time, huh, kid? As he gives a nice, friendly smile, Koda's like, thank you, sir. As he's like, nah, you just stay back. This will get wild. As he cracks his neck and his knuckles. As he's like, ugh, haven't fought a big dude like that before. As Luke Kane's like, what do you mean? Don't you remember we fought Ngaro? And he's like, yeah, but this dude is bigger than him. And plus, Ngaro has like 4 arms. Yeah, that makes sense. So as of that happens, right? Muscular's like, wow, kid, you're fast. Are you strong? As he's going to punch Deku with a full punch. As Deku, blocks that punch. As, he goes up, kicks Muscular in the face, and then punch him in the face, send him flying to the side, send him flying diagonally. Yeah, so as he gets sent diagonally, he crashed into the mountain. As he's like, damn, you're strong. As he enhanced, put that little thing in his eye. So Dick is like, what the? As his muscle fibers start growing bigger, stronger, and it start growing rapidly. So Dick is like, whatever. So he's throwing fireballs at him. As he's running outside the wall, jumps up, throw some fire bombs at Muscular, blowing up in his face. And Muscular like, damn you bastard! As he swings a fist at Deku. Deku leaps over it like leapfrog, runs on his arm, jumping over it, and then it's like fucking just like a fire bicycle kick, like straight up in the face, just not in the face, just and then he jumps up, throwing 5 fireballs at him, back to back, just at him. And he's like, fucking, ooh, damn, dangerous. He's fucking up Muscular up. And I know Luke Kang can't do this. But since it's Deku and he made some new moves, that's what he did, right? So pretty much, he made a fire blade, you could say. As Luke Kang's like, wow, I didn't know you could do that, kid. I should have thought about that. I mean, that move does remind me of Scorpion. As Dick's like, yeah, I took this move from him. Some of the moves he took from Scorpion, low key, like the move I'm finna give him. So as he takes out a fire blade, as he just twirls around, he just like shoots it out, right? And what it's a chain right there. Yeah, Deku got that. But it's not a kunai, it's a fucking actual katana. So as Deku throws it towards Muscular, piercing his fucking arm, and then he yanks it, going back, yanking it so he can go towards Muscular. So he's going towards Muscular. As he created two fire kunais, as he just starts doing, he made like a fire tornado. He just twirls around. As he just twirling around, making a fire tornado. As he, boom, straight towards Muscular, taking that eyepiece out, eye thing out, and yeah, Muscular fibers are fucking burning up rapidly because Deku, he put so much heat into that whew, it hurts on impact. Like, god damn, like straight up on impact. So after that happens, right? Hold on, guys. I need some water. Is that any pause? Sorry about that. I was actually checking some of you guys' comments from yesterday and today. Anyways, like I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So after he defeated Muscular didn't lay one hit on Deku, by the way. So, because Muscular's big, he's a lot more... I mean, I know he was fast in canon, but today he's slow. So, as he took the eye fucking quirk enhancer thing, the quirk enhancer thing out. So, he gets back to his base form. But Deku knocks his ass out with one hell of a fire punch. When I mean hell of a fire punch, I mean he packed all that heat, plus his body heat, oh shit, his body heat. And yeah, so he fucked up Muscular by just like one little swing. Not even he didn't put his fist contact with his fucking face at all. Like, that's how hot that shit was. And he got knocked the fuck out. So, he says Koda. He tells him, so, what's your name, kid? As he's like, my name is Koda. Thank you once again, sir, for saving me. As he's like, no problem. Now, where's your camp at? I can't really see it from here. As Koda's like, I'll show you the way. So, Dick's like, cool. So, he picks up Koda. And he did just start moving. That's all you need to know. So, he gets to Melee. He's like, here you go. You're a kid. As Melee's like, oh my god, Koda, how are you? Where are you? Where are you from? Where are you from? Koda, where are you from? I don't know. So she asks Deku, thank you for saving, but who are you? As Deku's like, name, don't worry about it. But, you're welcome. He's almost got killed by some villain, but I'll knock his ass out. He won't be waking up for about 3 to 4 days. And she's like, oh, where is he? As he points at the cliff, like, up there. You might want to go get him. You never know. I probably died. I probably killed him by accident. But see, like, anyways, let Aizawa and the rest of the students know that backup has arrived. So she's like, are you a pro hero? As Dick is like, yeah, I'm a pro hero. I'm new, but still. Backup is backup. And she's like, yeah, you got a point. So she tells everyone that backup has arrived. So that, as everyone's thinking that, it's going to be All Might, it's going to be Endeavor. Hawks, Bunny Hero Miracle. They just see Deku walking like a goat, a badass. Like, he's walking just calmly. Like, just a badass he is. And Katana is not having no trouble. Kung Lao. I'm gonna fucking say he having some jump stop. I'm not gonna do him like that. But I'm gonna say he would Group B because nobody gives a fuck about him. I'm just you know what? Fuck it. Kung Lao is not even in this with us. Okay, he was, but yeah, he's not in UA because I don't give a fuck about Kung Lao. Let's be real. Who does? We're not going to spend time on him at least. We're going to just say he's irrelevant. So let's say Kung Lao didn't even go to UA. So he goes to a different school because he wasn't worthy of UA. They didn't even quite necessary for hero work. But he still wants to be a hero, so he goes to a fucking different high school. And that's where Kung Lao is. Because we don't care about Kung Lao. So, now, with that out of the way. Sorry about that. But, she's not struggling with Toga. Because, I'm sorry. She's skilled. What the fuck she gonna have trouble for? I mean, she got there before Toga can even get in Irok's blood. And then again, I think he wouldn't give a fuck. But, Deku's walking through the forest to Dabi. As he's like, well, let's see whose flames are harder. Mine or Blue Fire over there. So he's walking to Dabi as, everyone's seeing this kid, this boy. The tooth dude is coming towards Deku. Like, he's right there. He's finna come to Deku. Deku instantly slaps the shit out of his ass. I mean, slapped him so hard, his tooth broke. His teeth. His whole fucking, all his teeth fall out. Like, they're all broke. Like, that shit's no more. And he just palmed his ass to the ground. Pop, 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 pop. Dude is not, he's crippled. He's fucking crippled. Tooth guy, crippled. Everyone seems like, what the? Who is he? Is he the pro hero? As Bakugo and Toriki think he look weak to be a pro hero, but they still think he look weak. They just think he just got a strength quirk, so that's not pretty strong. That's what they think. But Deku, he just fucking stronger than everyone. So, anyways, now so he going towards Dabi. That's when Dabi and Aizawa had a little battle the same canon. Let's just say Deku just comes out of shadow, just boots the hell out of Dabi in the face, send him back. All the villains are going back because, like, fucking Deku's here, bro. They ain't gonna fuck with him. So, they call him for Muscular. Deku said, oh, that guy, he's fucking done for. I'll knock his ass out already. As they're like, oh, fuck no, we're backing up. So they're backing up. Dabi's saying, plan B. So, Dabi, he got punched real hard. And he starts shooting flames, but Deku, he just dodges, like dodging every second of that shit. And then he throws his own fire around him. And Dabi, thought he can stop it, but that fire is fucking hot. That shit's boom, pierced, not like killing Dabi, but hurting Dabi in the moment. So he's like, that shit, what the, this guy, he has a fire quirk. As Deku's like, up. As then the portal opens up. They all going to leave. That's when the nigga come out. He see a dude, nice suit on, a black suit with a black tie with obviously dope, a nice suit on actually. The pants to fit, then the shoes to fit. He got little rings on each finger, bro. He flexing, bro. He got the diamonds in his, diamond watches, bro. Diamond rings. Yeah. As his hair is in a ponytail. As it's a black haircut. As he's walking out. Now, this person is none other than who y'all think it's gonna be. I tell you what, it's not Chameleon because he's out. He's obviously in the break. He kind of got a little injured from Deku's wounds. Deku was going all out, but he wasn't. No. You trying to hurt him, but he can't fight anymore, so you can take him in. Obviously, that didn't work. as of now, let's say comedians out there. Comedian walks through the portal. Scarlet walks through the portal. Melina walks through the portal. And I'm finna add a new person from NK. Fuck. Barack. Barack walks through the portal. New member of their group. Okay, he walks through the portal. As he's doing his little. He's saying, "Where are we?" He's asking, can we kill them now?" As dude, he's like, "No. I'm waiting for one person to come here. I know he's here. After all, he does go to UA, I think." As they see Dabi and them running back, as they're like, "Oh, that's he's thinking, what's a bunch of weaklings, and they're supposed to be the elite. That's sad." So as he's like, "Oh, how was it?" As Dabi's like, he's bad injured, and the dude's like, if Dabi's injured, then he must be dangerous because he respects Dabi. Like Dabi's pretty powerful. He wants Dabi to join his fucking crew. Because Dabi isn't worthy of all for one. He isn't. So as he's like, "Hurry up and get through the portal. We'll handle this." As I was like, "Alright. Whatever. I want my revenge on that bastard." As yeah. And Dabi's like, "Don't hurt my little brother." As the dude's like, "No problem, Todoroki. I won't hurt Todoroki. Shoto Todoroki, actually. I'll leave him alone. But the rest of them, I'll hurt." Dabi's like, "I don't care." As, Toga's like, "Hey, big sis." As, Scar's like, "Oh, hey, Toga. How's it going? Did you get to cut anybody up today?" As Toga's like, "No, I didn't get to cut. Some girl got in my way." As, Scar's like, "Toga, we guess we need more training going on." As Toga's like, "Okay, big sis, see you later." And she's like, "See ya." You forgot Toga and Scar are sisters. Toga's the youngest because she's the same age as Deku. I hope she's the youngest. Anyway, and it's like, "So boss, what we gonna do?" And the dude's like, "Wait, they'll come to us." So as you do have Deku going out the forest, it's like a plain field, like it's like a little circle with no trees on it. I think, So, they're walking. As Mystical Princess, "Oh yeah, I got the girl. I mean, I got both. I got both targets." As cause they didn't give a fuck that they took Bakugo, but I mean, they did took a girl, the lady that they needed. I forgot her name. Pixie Ball, I think that's her name. So they did take Pixie Ball. As Deck is going there to rescue both of them, but he kind of doesn't want to rescue Bakugo, but Mitsuki. So he's like, "Fuck, I might as well." So that way, Mitsuki won't be sad. She probably won't be, but it's still a kid. So he's around the forest. As then he just stops, like, cause everyone's running with him, trying to save Bakugo and them. Bakugo's in the fucking ship. As of, they notice that Deku stopped. They don't know his name yet, but as Deku just walks out, like, crossing his fingers at Satan's like, "What's wrong?" She doesn't say his name. She just says, "What's wrong, sir? What's wrong, sir?" As Deku's like, "Y'all stay back." As they're like, "Oh, okay." Katana's like, "Yeah, something's not right here." Cause she knows, Deku knows. She noticed that Deku didn't want to say his name. She knows that he just want to go along with a pro hero. So she just like agrees with it. Now Melissa's like, "What's going on, sir?" As he's like, "You bastard." As the dude's like, "Hello, my son." As Deku's like, Sashi. Or should I say father? As you know, everyone's like shocked, like, what the hell is he talking about? As you know, Sashi like, don't be like that, son. Come on. Father, we're supposed to have a father-son bonding. What happened to that? As you know, Deku's like, it happened when you left me and my mom to suffer. As you know, Sashi like, yeah, whatever. Yes, I did. I left for true power. And boy, oh boy, do I have true power. As his eyes go fully red, fiery. No, calm down. This ain't no Scorpion type shit. Because like I said, he may kind of got the Scorpion vibe going on, but he ain't Scorpion. I'm not doing do Scorpion like that, bro. If I'm going to do Scorpion like that, it has to be like, if I really wanted an epic fight. But Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Raven, they're doing their fighting. They're doing a 3-week battle. Something like that. But they're not in here. So, Sashi hand glows, gets fire on him. As he's like, you four, stay back. This is a fight between me and my son. Now, come on, Izuku Midoriya. As everyone's shocked. Class 1 is shocked. Kitana's shocked that his father is a fucking villain. And I thought, wait, Izuku Midoriya? As Deku just says, damn you bastard! As he's running towards him. As Sashi's like, that's my boy. As they're fighting, the Sashi ain't taking no shit, bro. The Sashi fights like an firebender. If you ever seen firebenders, how they like kick fire comes out? That's how he fights. He fights wild. They call him the fire villain Ryu. So they boxing, bro. Deku's not getting clapped, but Sashi's going easy on him. He's drawing like, oh, this is boring. I thought you'd be fun. As he just boom punches his ass, sends him flying to the trees. As he just breaks one. As he gets up saying, you bastard! As he's running, as just like a bicycle. As Hasashi just blocking kick after kick after kick. Then Deku surprised Hasashi with a little punch, a fire punch towards the face. As Hasashi gets sent back time a little bit, as he's like, his face is like, how when people get punched, their faces like that. As he just like turns his face like, fix his jaw a little bit like, damn son, you got some fire within you. Let's play. As they're fighting. It's like a good fight. So Aizawa gets there. He's noticing this. He's like, what's going on? As class 1 is just in shock. One of them was like, Katana's like, well, Izuku is fighting his father, Hasashi. That's what's going on. As she's seeing Melina, and she's like, in her head, she's like, sister? As Melina's like, damn. As they don't. She can't. She doesn't want to obey her fucking, her boss. So Sashi is seeing. She's like, go ahead, Melina. Be my guest. As Melina's like, thank you, boss. As she teleports to Katana and boom, slaps the shit out of her. Katana gets in front. She flips around. They're having their battle. As they're like, what the fuck is going on? As Brock's like, I want to kill. As so it's like, go ahead. Kamiya's like the most chillest one there. Like, Brock wants to kill, but Kamiya is worse than Brock. Brock wants to kill him because he's Brock, but he wants to do he just want to kill everyone around him. But Kamiya, he's dangerous. He's way worse than Brock. I don't care. He's way worse. Bro, Brock just caught only 5 bodies within a month or two. But anyways, enough of that. So Brock's going in there as you do have Momo, who created Blade for Aizawa, so that he can attack Brock. So as they're doing their clashes, obviously Brock is winning because all he does is mad fighting, bro. He does not have no fighting skill whatsoever, bro. I mean, I know he does, but like this Brock, he just mad crazy, bro. So, with Brock doing what he doing, Deku fighting Sashi. Deku's getting his ass clapped because Sashi's more experienced and more skilled, and his fight is much harder. So, after Sashi, pulls a endeavor, giving Deku a scar on his right arm. Not his right arm. It's not a scar on his face, I tell you that much, because I'm not going to have a scar of Todoroki. But he has a scar on his arm. Like the one he had in the cannon. The scar, the big-ass scar that Deku had. That's the one he has on his arm. And, yeah. So, after that, whatchamacallit? Ah, shit. So, Hasashi, damn. What did he do? Oh, yeah. So, Hasashi grabs Izuku, picks him up, pulls the Itachi thing, saying, you're weak. You will never be able to beat me. You're supposed to be my son. You're supposed to be stronger than me by now. As he tosses him in there, jumps up, does like a spiral fire kick, slams, kicks Izuku down hard on the ground. As Izuku says, oh, a little blood actually come out. As Sashi, puts his foot down on his stomach, making Deku cough up. You bastard. As Hasashi's like, come on, Izuku. You're supposed to be stronger than this. And he's like, come find me when you're strong enough. Disgrace. As he kicks Izuku so hard, he gets sent flying back to camp and through the wall to the fucking street. I'm just saying, because Sasashi put some force and speed into that bitch. Now, Sasashi's like, let's go. We came here where we needed. And we came here to relieve some stress. As Camille's like, he looks at Camille and he's like, what's wrong? How come you didn't join no fight? As Camille's like, well, I was actually hoping, someone else would be here. As Sasashi's like, oh, Roland? As they, Camille's like, yeah, he's the only one I want to truly fight. He's really skilled. As Sasashi's like, if he's skilled, then of course you want to fight him. Because, that's how Camille works. Like, he'll fight the best of the best. Like, if he deems you worthy of just to fight, something like that. Some excuse. Now, Melina, kicks Katana ass, but it's not, like, horrible. Like, she hold back, because that is her little sister, but still. Katana's not badly injured, because they both train with each other, so she does know most of her fighting style. Damn, this is an hour long. Let's continue. I feel like continuing. So, after that, they leave. They got Bakugo. Aizawa quickly rushed to Izuku saying, Aizawa's hurt, but like, damn, Izuku is literally the worst of the worst. He got choked out. And I forgot, he got a little burnt mark on his neck, too. Because Sasashi put a little fire in that choking. Pause. He got a scar. He got burnt marks over him. He got cuts and bruises. I mean, like, damn, broken bones, all of that. He is fucked up. I'm going to say Bakugo didn't get kidnapped. Because Hasashi didn't see no need for kidnapping Bakugo. Because Hasashi just sees Bakugo as just a weak link compared to his son. Because he wants Izuku. He only wants Izuku to join. That's why he's saying he's too weak. He wants Izuku to join him. But does he think he's going to join him? He's fucking stupid. Not afterwards, he's about to do something very fucked up in the next part. And something that's going to make Izuku really hate Hisashi and really make him join UA. Only because so he can hunt down Hisashi and kill him. Yeah. And he's gonna kill stop. So, I'm gonna put a poll up. Do you want Zuko to join? I'm just gonna pull a poll up for a question I have to ask. Anyways, so after after they left with the quirk that they needed, and they all quickly rushed to Zuko, as Zuko knocked the fuck out. He knocks the fuck out. So he wakes up in the recovery room as he's like, what happened to me? As all he remembers like little flashes of the fight as he's like, that bastard, where is he? Where is he? As he gets up as he's like, as recovers girl's like, she hits him upside the head saying, calm down. No. Don't leave this bed whatsoever. As she explains what happened as takes like, that's when Nezu, All Might, and Aizawa walks in. They have questions for him. As Zuko's like, in his head, he's like, they have questions for me, don't they? As they're like, of course they do. They want to ask you, blah, 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 these questions, yada, yada. So he'll answer Aizawa's questions. Notice I said Aizawa's question? Because I'm just going to say Aizawa was fucking busy. Like, he wasn't there at all for when Deku was framed. I'm going to say that. So he doesn't really fucking know what happened. But he does know that Zuko didn't do shit. So, and he visits Deku from time to time, like, once in a while. So, they ask questions. This is like, so, Izuku, how did you get your quirk? As Izuku's like, he's not saying shit. So, Aizawa asks, where did you get the quirk, problem child? And Izuku's like, good question, Aizawa. Well, you see, actually, always had this quirk. Apparently, it was just dormant. It just needs something to open it up, I guess. So as, that happens. So they're like, and Ness is like, okay, so he's only going to answer Aizawa's quirk. Aizawa's questions. I get it. All Might doesn't get it, so he's like, so he asks Deku, how come you didn't want to go back to UA? As Deku says, again, Aizawa with the questions. Okay, Aizawa, well, I didn't want to come back to UA because, I wanted to learn how to control my quirk. So, I just didn't show up. Sorry if I didn't come back. Is there anything wrong with that? As Aizawa was like, no problem, child. I have a question for you, too. As, Deku's like, sure, what is it? Shoot. He says, who was that man? I heard he was your father. As, almost like, father. Who? Wait, what? As, he's like, Alpha is your father? As, Deku's like, Aizawa, how could you say something like that? Of course, Alpha is not my father. As I was like, well, then who was he? As he was Hasashi Midoriya, a.k.a. my father. As I was like, your father? But I thought so too. But apparently he's a fucking villain. And you know what? He's right. I am weak. I'm too weak to stop him. At least now I am. As all my sticking, he's the son of a villain. So he was a villain. As, that's what he's thinking. All Might still being a dick about it. He's, now he's being a dick because Deku says he's the son of a fucking villain. As, Aizawa says, what's his villain name? And she's like, oh, the fire villain, Ryu. As everyone's shocked. Everyone's shocked. The kids outside are shocked. Because guess what? Hasashi is well known. He is well known. Second to well known, bro. Like, straight up. Like, he's wanted too. He's less wanted than off one, but he's still wanted. That man burnt down cities, towns, villages, homes, schools. That man burnt down a lot of shit. It was literally, Fire Force? That part where they think about the Great Cataclysm? That's what that shit looks like. Every time, bro. He was, whew. Oh my god. And before y'all ask questions if it's Flame's harder than Endeavor, fuck yeah. And you know what? Endeavor and him always collide every once in a while. So Endeavor really hates Ryu. And if he hears that Ryu's son is Izuku, he's not gonna try to hurt Izuku because well, Endeavor's not stupid. He's not gonna be like, oh, he's a son. He's not All Might. He's not gonna be like, oh, he's a son of villain, so he must be a villain. Now he's gonna answer the question. So it called for all Endeavor. So when Endeavor walks in, he's like Shoto, as Shoto's like, Dad. There you go. So as you know, he walks in, closes the door. He asks Izuku what's going on. As Izuku's like, Endeavor. As you know, he's not. He's like, oh, Endeavor. Well, just to shorten up the summary, also my dad, his name is Sasaki Midoriya. He's also the villain that you fight from time to time. Your fire villain, Ryu. As almost like, wait, what? As he asks some more questions, they can answer, and yeah. And you know, fucking Koga. She's like, out. He needs his rest now. No more fucking questions. As they all like, as she says, get the fuck out. Or do you all want to be in fucking the bed? Or do you all want to be in crutches? As they all get shivers down the spine, it's like, we bounce. So they all bounce, as always, still out the door. Deku says, oh, Aizawa. As she's like, yeah, what's up, problem child? She's like, can I come back to UA? As he's like, I'll ask Nezu, and I'll tell you what he says. Cool. So he sleeps. And that's it for there. As we're gonna continue with the story, cause not the fuck now. As of 3 to 4 days pass. He's out of the clinic. As he walks, he's going to go back home to change because what the fuck not. So Aizawa stopped and saying, "Oh yeah, Izuku, the person necessary you can come back to UA tomorrow." As Deku says, "Thanks, Aizawa, appreciate it." As he also asks, is my seat still open? As he's like, yeah, of course. And he's like, thanks. So as that happens, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna walk out of UA as he gets swarmed by all classical names. Bakugo's they're all asking questions saying, where have you been? How are you free? Blah, blah, blah. Because as I told him the truth that Izuku was innocent. So, they're all trying to say sorry, we're sorry, we're sorry. He didn't fucking listen to one of their apologies. Except for Momo, Todoroki, Mina, Genki, and that's about it. So he's like, oh, no problem. You don't have to say sorry to me, guys. As, he said, he tells the people who he's talking to, name, whatever. As he sees Bakugo and Uraraka, as he just instantly just wants to just beat their asses. So as we have Ochako. She's seen the man, Izuku is, bro. Cause Izuku, his shirt was all fucked up. All the girls noticed that he had the muscles, bro. He had a fucking 8-pack, nice toned muscles, a nice chiseled bone jaw, nice ass fucking bro. He was just looking banger. So Katana's like, she's like in her head like, bitch, y'all hoes better leave. As Deku says, oh hey Katana. As Katana says, oh hey Izuku-kun. As Deku says, so you wanna bounce? As she's like, sure, where we going? As she's like, on a date, of course. She's like, wait, date? Yeah. Why wouldn't we go on a date? We know each other for a long. We knew each other. Come on, let's go on a date. And she's like, sure. As Deku says, but let's go Saturday. And she's like, shit, I'm down. So Chocolate's kind of mad right now. She's like, what? My man's? She trying to take my man's from me? My man's? As Deku gives her that look like, no wait, Katana gives her that look like, haha, bitch, he's mine. He's my man's now, bitch. What are you gonna do about it? So Chocolate's kind of pissed off right now. She's thinking in her head, oh, that bitch gonna get her ass beat. But Chocolate's like, but she's still martial arts. So she'll finna learn some martial arts just to take back Zuku. All the other girls says, ship it. because they really didn't give a fuck about Ochako, really. You know, Ochako and ex-Deku, they didn't really care. They didn't feel like that ship, but they like, ship it. Mina says it out loud, saying, I ship it! As, Deku looks back saying, oh, thanks, Mina. As, Katana's like, asks Deku, question on the way to the limo. She says, so about Ochako. And she's like, oh, that. As he explains what happened to her on the way to the limo and within the limo. So she's kind of like, no, that's fucked up. As Deku's like, yeah, I know. But I'm over it now. Now that I'm with you. Or hope so. As she blushes like, oh, okay. Yeah, sure. As, they drop him off. As she's like, bye, Izuku. As she's like, bye, bye, my princess. As she just blushes even harder. Like, drive, hurry. As, they zoom. As Deku's like, got it. As Luke King like, yes, sir, you got it, my boy. That's just how I did with Katana back in my world. Except for we didn't have no cars. Wait, did we? I'm not sure. No, we didn't. As Deku gets in the house, Inko being best mom, saying, what happened to your arm? As Deku says, Mom, we have to talk. And that's where we're going to leave off, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new, my boys. You know what I'm saying? This video is like an hour long. Holy shit. Anyways, I was going to try to do 2 hours, but like, I'm kind of tired right now. But don't worry. Another part, damn, 6%. But another part will be coming out soon in the daytime, early today. So check back on this channel when that shit popped up. Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll up for a question I have to ask. And yeah. Next part, it's gonna be, well, something special. Once again, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I cannot say that hard enough. We're on the road to 3K. We're almost close, my boys. We're almost close. Can we get to that, though? That's the question. Can we get to that before 2021? That's the real goal. Let's get to 3K before the New Year's, bro. Let's get to 3K. Anyways, guys, it's your boy Wolf God here, signing out for today. Peace. Oh yeah, one last thing. Don't forget to wash your hands and hand sanitize and shit like that. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Shit, I am. I'm on making all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? That cocaine, that weed, that heroin, that meth, that crystal meth and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That good. And my phone finna die. But we don't care. Anyways, bye y'all. Peace.